real quick. It's going to be one of the biggest tests of the season for me, that's for sure.
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. This game marks for Chandler. Lure comes in for Markieff Morris. Freaks checked in for Booker. And it's Brandon Knight in for Eric Bledsoe. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for J.R. Smith. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Williams, and it's Thompson in at the 5. Well, and watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Kevin Love. The feed to Lure. Outside Knight. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And he gets it to go.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Outside Williams. There's the dish to Irving. Outside Williams with the teardrop. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Knight's running. Tucker can't get it to go. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
A bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And Phoenix making a change here. Warren's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert's checked in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Knight dishes to Freak. One kicks to Knight. Inside. And it's Freak missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
On the wing, Shumpert. From deep. And it's Lure with the rebound. Suns trail by 8. Freak sets a screen for Knight. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Knight's got his second basket of the night.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Pick by Varejao. Varejao with a screen on Knight. Thompson passes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Kicks it to Lure. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
James. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That is good. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Thompson. Pass to James from outside the arc. And again, LeBron missing. Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Wasted no time on that one. Warren's got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Shumpert, no good. Suns trail by 3.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love. Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Takes it off the glass. Shumpert's got 5 now. Well, Phoenix shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate.
And you know, it's just night and day.
And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Morris comes in for Lure. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Freak subbed in for Knight. And then for Cleveland, Love's checked in for LeBron. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 18 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an honor. Court today, I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Morris kicks to Freak. To the inside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 6 points for Freak.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Irving, good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Morris with a screen on Irving. Bledsoe kicks to Freak and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
LeBron, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Started the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
And as you said, the Suns made a flurry of deals at the deadline. You knew they would move one guard, but ended up moving 2, brought back 1 as well.
Morris hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Morris has got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. LeBron dishes to Love. LeBron kicks to Irving.
When the Suns made all those trades, you kind of figured there would be some adjustments, and they did fall off a bit. Still, they felt what they had wasn't quite good enough going forward, so they got a jump on rebuilding last year.
Williams passes to Varejao. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
That'll be a Suns timeout.
Let's take this chance to showcase the
I want you to focus on getting to the
small
look to
forward
attack
position
quickly.
in the NBA.
We need high percentage
LeBron James,
shots,
number
move the
1.
ball around, and
He
make the
just
defense
sees
rotate.
the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
You know, I don't think anybody does a better job at pulling off the drive and dish more smoothly than him. He's excellent at drawing defenders to him, and then he delivers that room service dime at just the right time.
Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Irving double teamed. Love kicks to Varejao. Rebound by the Suns. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for him. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game, but when it shows up, it's a nice weapon.
Irving, good.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Freak with it. He's against Williams, and it's Freak missing. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Irving dishes to Love. The shot misses. And Phoenix the other way now. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Outside Williams. Love right side. And that one's good. Love's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. To the middle. There's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. 12 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Guys, keep it up.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Knights checked in for free. And the first half comes to a close.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Brandon.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. First of all, the work you've done getting to the free throw line.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Here's Bledsoe. He's got 25. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
5 to shoot. Dishes it to Love. That ties the game. Love's got 15 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Let's hit 5 from 18. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 17 points for Love.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
The Cavaliers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Chandler is screened. Bledsoe with it. Guarded now by Irving. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 10 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Shumpert. He feeds it to Mozgov. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Lenz checked in for Chandler. John Lure comes in for Morris. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Irving double team. And Thompson kicks to Mozgov. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Mozgov guy was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mozgov and Blatt with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blatt?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Blatt has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
And it's Freak missing. Cavaliers trailing. to the left wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Irving with a clean look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Len. He kicks it to Knight. To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Freak. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging 17 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead. The signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
Pass to Freak. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 3. James kicks to Williams. The screen from Thompson. James up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Knight dishes to Freak and stolen by Williams. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball, and they take the lead. 26 points for LeBron. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Irving with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Now the pass to Varejão. Picked by Varejão. Williams kicks to Varejão. Knight into the lane. That's good. Knight's got 11 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Irving kicks to James. Picked by Varejão. To the middle. Here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 22 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. You look at Mo Williams. Second, the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Cleveland also making a change. Harris is checked in. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Freak. And it's Chandler in at the center, filling out the middle. Who's out there for Phoenix.
They've been fighting to get back into it, chipping away little by little, and it's paid off.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside. We got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Bledsoe. Freak kicks to Morris. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jones is checked in.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Freak passes to Chandler. Puts the move on. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for James Jones. Free throw no good for Chandler. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Got that bucket in no time at all. 39 points for LeBron.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Morris a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Freak, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
Good on the second free throw. Cavaliers leading. Thompson, a screen on Bledsoe. Stolen by Bledsoe. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back. Freak dishes to Chandler. And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
And that is good. And that's now 20 points for Tyson Chandler.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
And now, your Suns Dancers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Rebound by the Suns. Freak's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bledsoe outside. Over to the wing to take the lead. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. James. Love kicks to LeBron. Puts up a 3. Morris with the rebound.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Feeds it to Tucker. Bledsoe outside. 6 on the shot clock. They double team Bledsoe. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Morris sinks it.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And so here's Cleveland. And they double him up with LeBron. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Connects.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Yes!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop can seal the deal.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns Dancers. Welcome to Playground Suns Dance.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? You know, if he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
To the inside. And here's Love from the arc. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Freak passes to Bledsoe. Here's Morris. It's in!
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama.